Man, it's KiddKay. We get it out the mud with Mud Boo Marketing. You already know what it is.
This is in the Mud Newsletter, and you're watching Mud Boo Media. I'm your host, Elijah. With that, you guys have a good one. Bet. All right, first and foremost, now let's talk about the AZMT Award Show. It's awards season, man. What's going on? I know you getting I know everybody giving you the complaints. You feel me? Giving you all the problems. What's up with it, man? How's award season treating you this year?
Man, it's the same like every year, you know what I mean? It's like we chasing to put on this perfect award show, and everybody thinks they have their ideal of a perfect award show, to where you got 20 different award shows that niggas think is supposed to be the perfect way. So, I mean, we just gonna keep trying to figure it out. Everybody got their different ideals, their different takes on it. Ain't no perfect way to do it, but you can always make something better.
Okay, man. It's snowbird season.
I hate the winter time, to be honest, man. I do not like this coldness. I'm born and raised here, so anytime it get under 80, I get a little uncomfortable, man. But yeah, I mean, it's going down. Got Super Bowl coming, you know, Christmas festivities. So I mean, it's supposed to be a good time.
Man, definitely. Okay, man. But we also got, you and other, I guess what we're starting to hear a lot now is black media, everybody out here hustling in the Valley, man. Can you tell us about, how the hustle in the Valley has grown and all the great strides that you've been seeing yourself?
Man, I like to say, just starting this 9 years ago, man, what we do is like, I see it times 10. Before I used to be like, hey, it was one or two other people doing the same thing we do. Now it's groups and groups of people, you know what I mean, that are doing the same thing that we do. So, I mean, lets us know we're moving in the right direction.
Definitely, man. And really, y'all looking like trailblazers, because y'all been around. How long has AZMT been around?
We are going out 9 years, so March will be 9 years old.
Man, so you saying next year we're going to have a 10-year anniversary AZMT? It's going to be extra big.
It's going coming up on a decade, so yep, after we knock out this 9 year, yep, we'll do that 10-year anniversary.
That's major, man. We want to congratulate y'all on that, man. But tell us a little bit more about the AZMT history and how Arizona Mixtapes got started. How that went down.
Man, pretty much, man. It was, it was me signed to a little label, looking, to do some marketing for my own label. And I started reaching out, to different media outlets, getting different placements on different websites, getting different online radio stations to tap in with us, finding other out of town, local magazines to tap in. So I just figured, hey, if I could find all these different things in other states, man, let's make it all happen in our own state. I shouldn't have to look too much further, than my own state to get all these things done. So I set on a goal to, hey, let's create this recreation for the music scenery, so we can have all the different entertainment, together working, helping to get to that next level.
Okay. So at what point, after you got AZMT established, at what point did you really see that, okay, this is rolling, this is doing something,
Just right off the jump from the first year. I mean, we were doing placements. I think we had over 100 different artists we added the first week or something. So, just that instant buzz was, all not unexplainable, I guess is the best way to say it. But being nominated for an award for Media Outlet of the Year, and we were not even here a year yet, that was probably the biggest thing to me. So once we finally took home that first trophy, I mean, it was no stopping from there.
Okay, I actually remember that. And I remember you telling me about that as well.
Page through my mind, stay for the ride tonight. I'm turned up, hey, yeah, that's my fucking guy. Hey, run up, nigga, hey,
up, he get no high five.
Listen to what I'm telling you. My little niggas dedicated. When Ghetto got locked up, man, that shit was devastating. But when you hear this song, bro, just know I'm out here elevating. And when you make it home, if I ain't dead, then I've been done made it. Yeah.
She scored like a levy, then broke. Some things you never could know. My lips stand still, stay lifted, got my arms strong. They might mistake me for Neil, but I never kneel. Always stay on my feet from the state with the A and the Z. If you wanna bet, then I am the alpha and shit. Stay high like a falcon and shit. Cause I'm off this poison, man, I just might die tonight.
Shit could decline your health, fam. You ain't never met a cat so ill, so calm down, man, you got to chill. Yo, I'm just trying to catch a vibe that's real, and when these pills kick in,
man, get it out the mud with Mud Boo marketing, you know what I mean? Stick Hizzle, man.
You already know how we do, man. We get motherfucking Mud, bro. If you need any content created, bro, your boy Mud got the fucking content creation pack for you. He got everything you need from flyers, posters, graphic design, video, a whole photo shoot for you. Anything you need. When you need the content creation package, hit your boy Mud Boot up for the content. He'll create the right shit for you. Mud, nigga.
Yeah, come on, man. This visual dope, bro. This visually trapping, bro. I ain't never got to re-up, bro. This is the only time we re-up, bro. Visual dope, bro. Free yams.
That boy say free yams.
Bro. So, in Phoenix, land of the Fiend, whatever you want to call it, a lot of people, you know, it's a lot of artists, but a lot of people, you hear them complain, you know, we don't get a lot of support, or there's not a lot of support in the Valley. You're like, what's your take on that? Why is there a lack of, like, support in the Valley, or, like, why is everybody, how come, where's the, what's it called, like, camaraderie, like, Arizona don't move like Atlanta move, or like the Bay move, or like New York used to move, like, we can't even get everybody on the same track.
Absolutely. I would like to say, I mean, you got your different level of artists out here. You got your artists that are, you know, doing big things. Then you got your artists that aren't great at all. And then you got your okay artists. You know, you got that middle level of artists. So what I feel is missing is those outlets, or not, I don't even know what to call them, maybe a gym for music type stuff, just somewhere where you can go to get from that level to that next level. Those bottom artists need to get moved up to that middle level. Those middle levels need to get moved up to that top tier. If we do got top tier artists in Arizona, then they should be making millions right now helping put on for that next level of artists. So, you know what I mean, we got to make it all make sense.
That makes it make sense right there. That's real talk right there. So, you feel me? With you coming up to, you know, 9 years, you feel me? You a OG in the media game in the thing, you feel me? Oh, Jeezy, man. So, talk to us about, you feel me, outlasting so many, you feel me? I know we've seen a lot of little pop-up interview stations, media outlets, and, you know, people who wanted to get into the industry out here in Arizona. Talk to us about, you know, outlasting and really, you know, your longevity in this thing.
Man, I'm probably going to give you a off-the-wall answer with this one, but I mean, I don't see us too much outlasting anybody. If anybody did fall off, my thought is like, damn, what didn't we do to help keep them around, if that makes sense? So, you know, my goal is, hey, the more of us, the merrier. I got this little poster I'm trying to put up. Got, I think, 10 different online radio station logos, and each one of their emails and websites and time the radio show comes on and stuff. So just thinking from an artist perspective, you know, if somebody comes and does an interview at Phoenix Friday and they got a hot song, here, take this little flyer right here, send that track to all 10 of these. And you know what I mean? That not only makes that artist, you know, like, okay, that's dope. It makes Arizona seem together. It makes Arizona mixtape seem like we got that many more connections. So, I mean, that's what I be on. I don't like to see us as outlasting nobody. Anybody that disappeared, they can come right back and be ahead of us at any given time. So, I mean, gotta watch out for that. But I mean, you know, if we all on the same team, that should be a good thing. You know, remember that time KiddKay showed up at halftime and the AZMT, you know, took over the game? We want it to be like that.
Definitely, man, definitely. That's hella dope right there, man. So what about, you feel me, okay, we get it out the mud, man, you feel me? So
out the mud.
We gotta make it make sense, you feel me? What the money looking like? What
man.
the numbers looking like, you feel me? Like, how we make money out of this. How do you make money out of a radio show, placements, this facility? How you make it make sense, brother? Put us down.
Man, when you sit there and you look at the blueprint, we got a multi-billion-dollar company on our hand. If we really sat there and executed each department that we got, we can get to $100 million if we really wanted to. But as far as the money coming in right now, I like to say if we in the green, then it's okay. A lot of people use that same rule when you making music. Just make it to the green. $1 over is good to me. $40 over is good to me. AZMT got rent to pay. So as long as these rent get paid and these bills get paid, hey, we is doing what it's supposed to do. So
Facts.
It makes us money. Sometimes I gotta give it a loan, but guarantee it's gonna come right back. So.
Facts. Good shit, bro. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? We gotta get into it though, man. The drama.
Talk to me.
Man, bro, y'all done built a lot, you feel me? But it was somebody that was with y'all that's no longer with y'all. Went off and did their thing as well, But we see y'all, you feel me, still over here building. Stuff has still been great. Matter of fact, y'all still been churning, really. You feel me? But how do y'all sustain with all the drama, bro? Because, you feel me, it always be some little crazy stuff. You hella chill, though. So it be blowing my mind how you be having so much drama going on.
With me, it's funny because I feel like, I'm the rat, and we got a bunch of ninja turtles, Eventually the turtles ain't teenagers no more, so they want to, they don't want to get down with you. I'm always look at it like this. Anybody that used to work for AZMT probably was bringing drama, but if it was a female perspective, I like to play the good cop, bad cop role. If it's a female with AZMT, you're bad cop. Niggas gonna listen to the females. I'm a good cop. I'm gonna say yes and cool and okay to everybody. So I feel like with the drama, she took that and then tried to reverse it and throw the drama back this way. When that person was with AZMT, that's where all the drama came from. Now that this person left AZMT, that's the only place we got drama at. So, real recognize real. Sometimes people get hurt, get emotional, get in their feelings. So, you got to give them time to heal. And sometimes that don't even work. But, I try to stay out the drama best I can. I just like to say, hey, when niggas see niggas on that fuck shit, I'm a human. So, I'm going to react accordingly. So, just be ready to, whenever you're ready.
Bet, man. Okay. So first, it was right after all the drama, it was off with her motherfucking head. And now we get the new reigning queen. So talk to us about, the new associates and the new people that we got doing so much for AZMT.
Man, shout out to the queen, big shout out to the wifey, man. You know what I mean? I always, kind of how you were explaining, with the drama, I'm used to people coming and going. You've seen since year one, we run AZMT like a company. We're going to have new hires every month. We're going to get rid of people every month. Next year, we probably got a whole new different roster. But what wifey did was able to come and instantly replace that big help that we were missing, right from the jump. So now that we got that part back, everything else seems to be coming back together a little more peaceful. Before it was like we were forcing bolts on and, putting screws where they ain't supposed to go. And, now it feels like, hey, it's coming together right. The bolt is sliding on, nails going right in the holes, gear shifting, extra transmission fluid in the, smooth sailing. So,
Me, Rob, and the other guys, they kind of maintain the atmosphere of the barbershop when it comes to having a whole lot of people in there. At least it gives us a comfort that, hey, we doing our part to try to make the atmosphere, safe. But prices went up for haircuts. We got a raise out of the deal, and I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah, it jumped up.
Already getting out the mud with Mud Boo Marketing, man. It's skitty folks out of Alaska.
AZMT Music Awards. You feel me? Explain to us the voting process.
Voting process. So with this one, I like to see it as, I guess you compare it to the playoffs. What we do is first round, we ask the entire state. There's no way me, you, or anybody you know in this state could sit here and say, hey, we know all the top people in Arizona. I don't care how dope they is, how long they are, I don't care how connected they are. Nobody can name everybody. So the easiest way to answer that is to ask everybody, hey, who does the entire state think should be nominated in each one of these categories? We didn't say this is the finals, and that's the part that it gets me wondering, because it's like I see cats making posts and they even telling their family, hey, I'm nominated for an award, help me, but that's the nomination process. So nobody knows who's nominated until this process is over. You might see the top 1 or 2 and be like, they should make the list, but nobody on these lists make it to the final until this list is done. So now that all the categories are out, the goal is to run up all the numbers. Tom, Dick, and Harry might have added all type of dumb shit on these polls. They might have actually got a couple hundred niggas to go vote for Tom, Dick, and Harry. As a state, we know who Tom, Dick, and Harry is, and we know who these top artists that we think are top artists. If we really supported the process instead of trying to bash it or say, hey, we don't want to follow the rules to the event, but we want to be a part of the event and we want the event to go on. If niggas really followed the rules, all the perfect names would roll to the top just as they need. But a lot of people, you know, I did an interview and dude added a name, and right after that he said, well, how is this next to this name under it? What are you worried about that other name for? They didn't make it to the finals, and neither did you. So your job should just be to focus on you getting you to the finals. And that's how people got to look at it. I see people post all year where they'll be posting their top 10 artists. When the polls come, I don't see them share 10 polls or add 10 names like, hey, let's go run these 10 people up. But as soon as these final polls come out, they're like, why these 10 names ain't on there? Because niggas didn't follow the nomination process. Can't be mad at you, but hey, those are rules I set up for my event, so I gotta follow them. So I appreciate it if y'all could follow them too, so we can help it make sense. But you know, people always find a reason not to participate in some shit, not to share some shit. That shit say mud boot, so I don't want to share it, but I hope he share it, and I hope he share me on it. You know what I mean? Cats don't really get that or understand it.
Facts, man. You just spit a mouthful full of, man. Tell. What do you have to say to the complainers and the naysayers? You feel me? And the whiners. And all of the other farm animals that did not want to help the chicken that made the bread.
If they hating, they some naysayers. I've been big on this since day one. If they got a problem with KiddKay or AZMT, they some bitch ass niggas. And yes, I said that y'all some bitch ass niggas. And I'm always at the same spot every motherfucking Friday. Y'all know where all my events be at, so you know who I'm talking to. If I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. There's no reason to have no smoke, no funk against KiddKay. That's why I can stay so humble, because I'm doing this shit to help y'all. That shit's funny, y'all try to flip it and give me a reason not to be humble. If y'all don't follow these motherfucking rules, and you know what I mean, or just scroll past it, it's really that simple. But niggas want some attention. So if they see something that's moving, they shine some attention on themselves, talk some shit about it. You know what I mean? 50 Cent wouldn't have been 50 Cent if he didn't go at Ja Rule like that. So, you know what I mean? Everybody knows what they can do and what they can't. So they gonna say this little slick shit online, but when they see me, you know what they gonna do. What's up, KiddKay?
Man, categories. The categories. Why there ain't no marketing category on there? We waiting for the movie section. My boy Cheddar done put out a movie. You feel me? 5 Talent Films steady churning out movies. Where the movie section's at?
We will be adding sections, movies, categories, or a lot of different things I want to add to it, but we got to take it step by step. We got to go slow. In reality, if we added a few of these categories I want, it's only like 3 or 4, you know, in that area. So we want to make sure, you know, it's a good amount in each category. But what we do need to do is recognize all those people you just named, because that is a big deal. You know what I mean? We got people got movies showing in theaters, so you know what I mean? Big shout out to the state for, you know what I mean, actually making moves like this, showing us, hey, we can do this in our own state. We don't gotta go to Atlanta to get in a movie. We don't gotta go to Texas, New York, wherever you gotta go to get signed, get a deal, and get connections. We got them out here. We just gotta make niggas wanna use these connections.
Facts, bro. That's good shit, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Man, I just want to let you know, you feel me? You know, I know KiddKay, you know, he be humble, you know. I know AZMT is not, you feel me, what some of the other, you feel me, people will say is the biggest platform in Arizona, but I just want you to know, bro, you worth more than you know, bro, you feel me? And you know, I always tell you and always reach out to you, you feel me, know certain times that we have spoke, you feel me? Bro, you feel me? Trendsetter, trailblazer, bro. You worth more than you know, bro. We want you to know that from Boo Marketing for surely.
We appreciate that, man. Just y'all being able to reach out to y'all. Y'all come down here and show this love, man. You know, we appreciate that. And a lot of people don't, you know, understand how much that means. Knowing I could do little interview runs and go tap in with other media outlets, you know what I mean? In my eyes, this is me living my artist life. Because it's like if I did KiddKay.com and I dropped, you know, the KiddKay mixtapes and we doing the KiddKay award and the KiddKay radio and shit, you know what I mean? I feel like it's the exact, you know, same feeling that I would get, but this one feels a little better because it ain't for me, it's for the state.
Facts, for real though. Man, give us a little bit about, you know, the itinerary for the evening for the award show. You feel me?
Kicking it off with the red carpet event. Got a couple people blazing the stage for the red carpet event. That's the time we're gonna be doing photos and, you know what I mean, just having a good time, enjoying, getting prepped. Kicking off the award ceremony with a performance. I don't know who's opening specifically yet, but I know we got a couple of special guest performances. So we got 2 people that might be hitting the stage that I don't want to announce yet because it's going to be a surprise. I think we're doing a release kind of party thing that day. So should have one of the special guests releasing, you know, their album signing, autographs, all that little good stuff. So, yeah, man, we're trying to make it dope, man. Same kind of agenda format as each year, but, you know, just much better each time. Anything that you could see wrong from last year, I seen it too. So it's on my to-do list to, hey, let's make this one executed without that issue.
Facts, good shit, bro. Man, last thing, man, give them a, you know, a call to action. You know, what you want the people to do. Do you want them to reach out to Arizona mixtapes? Do you want them to hit the Facebook post? You feel me? Where you want the people to go to be a part of the award show? How can they be a part of it as sponsors? Give them the whole rundown so they can get in touch with you and what they need to do that.
Man, just contact AZMT anywhere you can find it, man. Whether it's ArizonaMixtapes.com on the website, whether it's ArizonaMixtapes.com on the Facebook, whether you just searching Arizona Mixtapes on Instagram, wherever you can find us at, you know what I mean? Tap in. If you know somebody that knows an AZMT staff member, reach in with them. They're going to get you connected to the right person. But, yeah, just ArizonaMixtapes.com, anywhere you can find it.
Shoot, bet, man. That was it right there. I was going to ask you the social media drop, but you did it all right there. You know how the black media, they already know what they doing, so.
Already.
Man, I appreciate you, bro, man. We're going to stay tapped in, man, and we're going to be at the show, bro.
I appreciate you for having us. OutheMud, we in the building. You know what it is.
Yeah.
What's up? It's your girl, Just the Empress, the one and only. And shout out to Boo Marketing. He got the content creation plans laid out, ready for you. You need a photo shoot, boom, he got you. Music video, he got you. Flyers and posters to stick outside, he got you. Behind the scenes, he got you. Boo Marketing, content creation pad. Get with it. We out here in the mud all day. Empress Gang, let's go.
That's real. You can't fake that. We in the mud, my nigga. We can't fake that shit.